welcome back. It's time for another haul. Everybody's excited when it's a haul. I'm excited to film a haul. I love filming hauls. I love showing off the books I buy. I know you love watching it, so it's like a win-win situation with hauls. So I've accumulated these books over the past few months. Let's just start it. Let's start the haul. No more dilly-dallying. Let's jump right into it. The first three books that I have to show you, I got them at a local book sale. They were all like $1 each, which was fantastic. The first book that I picked up was Room by Emma Donoghue. This one has been made into a movie, so they won some Oscars here and there. No biggie. All I know about this is that it was made into a movie, and it won some awards, and it has the cutest little boy in it. So I'm really excited to see what it holds inside of it. I know that this mom and her little boy are in a room and they never go outside or something. I don't know if somebody keeps them trapped in there. I really have no idea. So I'm really excited to read the book and figure out what the heck it's about. I haven't heard any reviews about it. I don't know if people like the book or not. They must have, because they made a movie out of it. So yeah, I really don't know anything. So I really can't tell you much about it. I don't know anyone who's read it. Nobody that I watch on BookTube has read it, so it's really like, I'm going into it blind and I'm hoping that I come out really impressed with it, since it has won awards and it's Heather's pick and they made a movie out of it, and we'll see. We'll see when we get there. The next book that I found at the sale was Magic Study by Maria V. Snyder. This is the second book in the Poison Study series, I think it's called. I don't have the first book. I can't find them anywhere. They're not at my local bookstore, and this one, I just happened to fall upon it while looking through this book sale that is in my hometown once a year. I was really hoping to find the first one as well there, but there was only the second one. And then I went to a used bookstore that we have. They didn't have it either. And my like real bookstore that sells like new pristine books never has them. So I'm gonna have to buy them online if I want to read the first book, or I just happened to stumble upon the first one in another sale somewhere. People have read it, really enjoy it, so when I saw it I was like, I need to have it right now, so I just grabbed it and like never let go of it until I left this building. Don't really know what this series is about. I can't read the back because I haven't read the first one, and if I read the back, I'm afraid I'll be spoiled for this one. So I'm hoping that I'll enjoy the first one eventually when I get it, so I can read this one and not be like, wow, I bought this for nothing, because I don't want to read it. The last book that I found at this book sale was the one by Kara Cass. I already have the one. I already read the selection series, but I have it in paperback, and I saw this one in hardcover, and I was like, I have to get it. So I got it, and I don't regret anything. It was $1 or $2, so how can you pass up this offer of $1 for a hardcover book? I put it with my other books, my other selection books, and I still need to read The Crown. I gotta do that. So I clearly just bought it because I want it to be pretty on my shelf. That's the only reason. I'm not gonna reread it. At least I don't think so. If I do, I'll read this one because it's a nice hardcover. The next book that I have to show you is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. The next one is coming out next year sometime, called Forever and Always, or Always and Forever, Lara Jean, something like that. So I read this one already. Really enjoyed it. It was really cute, and I loved it. Drawn by Rose McLaren. I preferred this one to the first one, so if you weren't that big of a fan of the first one, or you enjoyed it but you were like, I don't know if I want to read the second one, I would really pick it up because it was really fun, really cute. Loved it so much more than the first one because of John Ambrose McLaren. He's my new book boyfriend. He's so cute and I love him. This one I picked up immediately after I finished To All the Boys I Loved Before. I didn't want to buy it until I read the first one because just in case I didn't like the first one, which was not very probable, I was waiting on buying this one just in case. But I did really love it, so I picked this one up right after I finished the first one, and I really loved it as well. So I can't wait for the next one next year. They're coming out like every 2 years, I figured out. Next is The Trials of Apollo, and the first book in the series is called The Hidden Oracle, and I already read this one too. I read like a lot of these books already, but who cares? It's a haul anyways. I wasn't sure if I was going to buy this book because I had read the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series plus the Heroes of Olympus, and I enjoyed them, but I was like, it's okay. It's not my favorite series ever. I wouldn't be like jumping on new Rick Riordan books like everybody else is, But when I heard the plot of the story where the god Apollo gets sent to Earth as a mere mortal, as a teenager, and he doesn't look the best, he's not like the hottest guy around, and he's used to being the hottest god around because he's Apollo, and he's full of it, full of everything, and it just, I remember reading about Apollo in the Heroes of Olympus series, and I just loved him so much because he spoke in haikus and he thought himself so powerful, so wonderful, that I just loved his character so much. He was so funny, loved him to death. So when I heard that Rick Riordan was making an entire series about him, I immediately jumped on the opportunity to buy this book, and it was hilarious. Okay, I did a full review about it. If you want to go check it out, it's on my channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description box. And I believe they're doing 5 books in this series. It's like Rick's thing to do, 5 books always. Except that Egyptian trilogy, he only made 3 books. But every like Percy Jackson book were 5 series, and I believe Magnus Chase is going to be a 5-book series as well. So I'm really excited for the next ones. Over the next 4 years, it's gonna be a long time to wait. Oh my god. 5 years of Apollo. It's gonna be fantastic. The next book I have to show you, I wasn't planning on buying, really didn't want to pick it up because it was being so hyped, and I have this thing where if something is really hyped, I don't want to hear anything about it. Like, I don't want to know anything about it. I want to get it out of my life because I'm sick and tired of hearing about it all the time. But I bought Me Before You because I really don't know why. I was hearing so many things about it. I knew it was a sad story, didn't want to read it because it was a sad story. But I was seeing so many reviews about it and everybody just loved it. And then I saw it was 40% off at Chapters. And that just did it for me. I was like, okay, let's just do this. Let's just buy the book, just get it over with, rip it off like a Band-Aid. And I read it and I absolutely loved it, and it was so good, and I just loved everything about it, and you don't want to know anything going into it because it kind of ruins the story. If you're hesitant to pick it up because it's being really hyped like I was, just give it a shot. It was really worth it. It was really fun. I loved it. Okay. The next book is actually one that my mom bought me. She wanted to get me something, just because she loves me. So I was browsing the store for like a half hour, couldn't decide at all what I wanted to get. I wasn't planning on buying any books, so I didn't have anything in mind. So after holding a few books in my hands and then putting them back on the shelf, I finally picked up Everything by Nicola Yoon. And this one is supposed to be about a girl who is allergic to everything, I believe, and then this boy moves in next door, or he's already living next door, either or. And I don't know, maybe they fall in love. I really have no idea, but it's supposed to be really cute and really good. People have loved it, and I absolutely love that cover. Look at it. It's so pretty and white. I love white. And it's a contemporary, and summer is for contemporary books. I love contemporaries during the summer. I almost picked up The Daughter of Smoke and Bones, but I was like, I'll just get a contemporary. It's easy to read, and I don't have to invest myself in it because it's just one book. At least I believe it is. So I'm really excited to pick it up and read it and see if it's any good. I think it is because everybody loves it. So I'll let you guys know what I thought about it, either in a review or in a wrap-up. Don't know which one yet. Depends on how I feel about the book afterwards. The last 2 books that I have to show you are both A.S. King books. I read Ask the Passengers last year, and then I read Everybody Sees the Ants this past week, so I went and picked up her other 2 books that were available at my store. So I picked up Gloria O'Brien's History of the Future and also Reality Boy, both by A.S. King. I have absolutely no idea what these books are about. This one, I think it has to do with time travel, something like that. This one, I think it's schizophrenic. I don't know. This might be really off. I think maybe this guy is schizophrenic. Not 100% sure, not even 50% sure. I think I heard somebody say that this was about a schizophrenic guy. It makes sense with the cover, but I have absolutely no idea. So don't quote me on that. Correct me. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me this is not about schizophrenia if it's not, okay? I really enjoyed Ask the Passengers last year, and Everybody Sees the Ants was okay. I was expecting more from it. I wasn't like blown away by it, and it kind of left me like So what was the story about really? I didn't, like, I understood it, but it kind of left me like questioning what it was about. It wasn't like 100% clear. I'm excited to pick these ones up because I do love her writing style and I do love her stories. So yeah, these ones should be good as well. So those are all the books I have to show you today. I have quite a few good ones there, I think. Let me know if you've read any of those and if you enjoyed them. So before I go, please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it. If you like hauls, everybody loves hauls, so everybody should give this video a thumbs up. That's gonna be it for today. I love you guys lots, and I will see you guys very soon with my next video. Bye!